Okay. I will be right back. Like meal prepping, but for stream titles? Fuck you. Guys, the cats are begging. No, I have not been in starting soon for 2 hours. I've gone to heat up my food. The cats are begging, so I'm gonna feed them as well. So it'll be another few minutes. Yikes! Hello, Gallus here. You've reached the OW family. Release the Glotrucks! I'm back. All right, everybody. See above message re Satan and Overwatch. Oh. True, I brushed over that in the middle of... What's up, guys? It's me, Satan from Overwatch, formerly Overwatch 2. Hope you're all having an awesome day, and remember, hell is hot as hell, so be good up there. Unreal. Inscription was such a good fucking game. It was such a good game.
You like that?
One of a kind.
Resubscription detected.
Holy shit. YWAC. With the 32 months. Can I get a W for YWAC? Have you fucking been? Oh my god. Why whack it when I can stroke it? Hardcast streams. That's alright, bro. I hope you've been well. Now. Oh, I'm so sorry to all who end up on the vertical YouTube VOD. I haven't published the stream yet, but I guess it doesn't have a starting soon screen, so you would have just seen my chair for like the past, who knows, 10 minutes of the start of it. Let me publish those. Been going on lately? God, a lot. A lot. My power tripped a few minutes after it started reinstalling Overwatch. Divine intervention? Closing the tab? What do you mean by that? How's everyone doing? Felt like a nice little refresher, like 10-minute break. I feel good. All right. I want to eat this. So when I was in the kitchen, I was listening to the rest of the podcast. So this is the part Punch mentioned earlier, but I'm gonna skip where I was up to, which is pretty much the end. And just keep emptying my thoughts out as I eat. You got a lot of uni work this sem and doing a lot of moving, so it's been busy. How are you going? He's talking to Dante. I'm an idiot. 1 hour into the pod. Yeah, let's go to where I was. EOMM comes up, so maybe I just start from the beginning of this section. Okay, and then we'll play and yap a little bit after.
Is there anything you wanted to still ask Flats, Captain Coach?
Is EOMM real?
Oh no!
Jesus.
Once again, so there's a running thing where
if
oh no!
If anything, like, based off of what he said, Like Flats, honestly,
Oh,
like I'm
no,
surprised
no,
that
please,
like he actually
don't-
has a pretty realistic. Like I think he understands what's happening. Like I share a lot of opinions with you. Like Nettie's is more profit driven. The whole casual versus
Please.
competitive thing is to keep the game alive. And you in your mind, like whatever, that's good for the game.
It's actually
EOMM, a retention tactic.
How you?
Pre-watch alert, but you'll see this theme a lot with him. He is going to essentially provide reasons that it does exist. Say it doesn't because it's optically a non-starter and it's all optics for him. He is like, grow the brand, grow the brand, grow the brand, put content out. And he, like, it's essentially just like casual appeal, be liked, and inoffensive. A lot of it's fence sitting. It comes across that way. But he will say that his point is that EOMM isn't real, and if you pushed him on this, he would justify it by... I lost the rest of my train of thought. It's so bad. What was I going to say, man? Right. He justify, like if you pushed him on doing that because it's optically good, but he's arguing for the thing, he'd justify that, oh no, people don't want to hear it because it's not real, or even if it was, there's no point talking about it or anything, which just shuts down the entire conversation, right? Like, I mean, if we want to go like, okay, like in a longer form conversation, you can actually engage in this with some nuance. We can talk about this, bro. It's not Lord Voldemort. It's a matchmaking system. They publish the evidence online of their own research into it. Like, what are we... I did that shit. Guys, he didn't do it. Like, he didn't do it. I did that shit. Like, what are we arguing about? Why does that smile look like someone thinking, glaze me? Yeah.
You
These types of
respond to
people
this
on the
it could
hamster
do
wheel.
irreparable damage. I just want you to know that it can do
No,
irreparable.
I mean,
floor
I'm
is
not a
yours.
rivals partner. I have no skin
Me
in the
neither.
game. I'm
Me
literally not.
Me
Like,
and Flats on the same podcast would be like, I'm gonna be real, man. I with controlling perception and narrative that he's engaged in, I would be highly skeptical that would ever come to pass. Because I feel like people would rummage around and see if I'm critical or like anti-Flats or whatever, and he'd try to just probably avoid me.
and actually, there's a lot to
that's
being
like-
a rivals partner.
Potentially a reach, but that's the vibe I have.
And I just don't want to be part of any of it. Every time I do stuff with them, it's on a case by case basis for season by season basis. That said, though, I do believe them. I don't think there is not skill based matchmaking, engagement based matchmaking. However, I think that skill based matchmaking in itself has engagement based tools.
What he explains has nothing to do with SBMM. Also kind of fallacious to say that. Like, what does that mean? SBMM has tools that optimize engagement. No, it doesn't. SBMM is an ELO ladder, that's it. Isn't Flats the one who shit himself on stream? Excuse me?
For example, the reason why if you play quick play, if you lose 2 games in a row, you get a bot game. The reason why they're giving you a bot game is they want to give you a free dub so you don't lose 4, 5, 6 games in a row and you're having...
It's like that. I'm making it sound sexier than it really is. But it's like that. But it's like, ooh, I should kind of talk around this or like try to... He's minimizing. The example he brought up is quick play specific. So it kind of dodges the meat of the skill-based matchmaking component, really. Uses the bot lobbies in quick play example. However, the practice of bot lobbies in quick play is an engagement only practice. That's all it is. Like,
having a bad night. There is an argument to be made that that is engagement-based matchmaking because it's trying to keep you engaged with the game. Every game's main goal is to try to keep you playing for as long as possible.
This is not every game's main goal. He's I think he's played some single player stuff, variety like Pokemon and shit. I think he just needs to get out there and play some more games, man. Like, no, this is the live service game. Inner Circle concerned. This is the AAA slop. Like, every late stage fucking whatever industry we're in product is trying to mimic the For You page because they did it, bro. They did it. I don't want to say attention economy and make your eyes glaze over, but it's the For You page. Everyone wants to be the For You page. That's why this matchmaking tech was researched. That's why Rivals releases content the way it does. That's why everyone wants to do short form content. It's the thing. It works. It's solved. It's a solved game. Everyone just wants to repeat it now. Like,
there used to be somebody I was friends with on the Overwatch team. They probably should have never told me, but it was under my NDA, so I don't care. But like at the time, way back then, years ago, they said that Overwatch, when it switched to the 2 and all this stuff, had doubled its play rate. Like when someone hops on for a session, like it was one of the highest in the industry for like if somebody hops on to play, they will stay playing for X amount of time. And it was one of the highest in the entire industry, meaning that they had got people to engage with the game and play more often, which is a very good sign. I would not be surprised if NetEase has a similar system where they want players to be playing for longer and longer times each time they play because of more.
I would not be surprised. And like, this is where we're at. Like, what do you mean I would not be surprised, bro? It's all built for this.
The more you play means you're more engaged. The more you're engaged means the chances you're going to buy something go up because you want to see more skins, you want to see your characters you play, etc., etc. That doesn't mean, though, I think that the algorithm is actively trying to harm you to get you to play more games. I think that we used to have a thing back in 50-50.
I don't know how I'd be truly in the room with Flats. But massive brand, potential massive sway. It is a bit daunting. I can see them both going in and out of that. Both the other guys. Mills and Captain Coach.
The Overwatch back in
this
the
is why
day,
I want to be
games.
Here.
I think that we used to have a thing back in 50.
I think that. I know that. I believe that. Yeah, they want to harm you. I'm sorry. They want to harm you. Because it doesn't matter. It's a game, bro. Do they see you're being harmed? No. Play too much? That is your fault. Yeah, they want to harm you. Guys, where do you think all the gambling best practices went? Where do you think they went from all the mobile games? Of which we're playing a game built by a mobile developer. Where do you think those practices went? Do you think they were pissed into the wind? Do you think the Mr. Beastification of YouTube went nowhere? Like, what are we talking about? Loot boxes were from TF2. That was how many years ago now? You think that hasn't developed? This is like, if you've ever watched Death in Gaming. Death in Gaming is very pro player responsibility, and he's an educational creator. He helps people get better. And he's always been like, he's very anti-EOMM, or more so, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not really worth your focus. And I agree to an extent. From the player perspective, that's true. From the people perspective, that's very untrue. Like, it is systems level data at scale hacking. It is using people as data to manipulate the entire data set and thus those individuals. Give me a sec.
Et cetera, et cetera. That doesn't mean, though, I think that the algorithm is actively trying to harm you to get you to play more games. I think that we used to have
Okay, I'm just gonna, like, maybe I just say it. Like, maybe if I'm on, like, next week, I don't know when it is, because, like, basically Liz's birthday is coming up. So hopefully this doesn't fall on the same day, because then I'm fucked, and I really want to be on. Fuck, what was I gonna say? I keep doing this tonight. It's because of the diarrhea. You can do your due diligence, do the right stuff, engage with the game with healthy distance, and etc. to get the best out of it that you can in a way that's healthy, and improve and focus on improvement with some guidance, and that's really good. I'm going to be real. I found that easier in other games. There are different types of people. Not everyone is the same. Not everyone is a whale that spends all their money on the game. He will always stop short of saying what he means. Yep. This is what I meant to say. I'm going to stop short again. But there are subsets of the community. There are different psychological profiles of players. And there are people more susceptible to practices like this. They want to addict you. One more game on the end match screen is cute when you see it at the start. But when you learn more about the rest of the systems in the game, and also experience them too over time, it looks way less attractive to me now. What back then was like, oh yeah, it's like one more game, like that classic part of the gaming culture, right, fellow kids? But to me, that's the hand coming out of the trench coat, like it is, because I know what they're doing. There's a reason the rank distribution looks like it does, with big peaks in GM3, Diamond 3, C3. There's a reason you can drop into the negative and keep your rank. There's a reason it's a pervasive experience that people describe that their rank up game always has the worst stuff. Now, people psychologically weight the rank up game's negative experience way more because the rank up game is more important to them. So all the negative perception will be louder by default. But I don't see a reason to say that this isn't true, to be honest. It could be perception-wise, sure. But I've played a lot of games getting pulled into the lobbies of the previous rank. I've played a lot of them. In games when I'm not in the this is my rank up, I'm experiencing the other end of the this is my rank up. I'm like, something's fucking going on here constantly. Will I stop short of saying what he means? I was talking about flats. Oh, okay, I'll uninstall my life. It is best practice to keep players unsatisfied. Because if you satisfy a player, then they've gotten what they want, and they can probably close the game easier. So, with shit like being able to climb through negative win rate, that is quite literally the mentality of getting beat down by the rank system, getting tilted, tilt queuing, and finally being rewarded at the end of this wave of fatigue as you stay on way longer than you plan to. Shit like that. They want to exploit as many as they can. And because this is best practice, it doesn't have to be we want to exploit people. This is best practice and it works. They want people to get addicted. They want people to need to come back and come back again. Feel FOMO'd out of getting their rank again, when it gets reset. I've experienced this. I've experienced this. It fucks with you. It fucks with you when your rank goes up and down the way it does. It fucks with you when they manipulate the points that you get through reasoning that seems completely arbitrary behind the scenes. Because I'm reading the game. I know how the game is playing. I know what works and what doesn't. Didn't devs say they feel like players won't play unless they're in the high ranks? That's why they haven't done a rank reset in a bit. When did they say that? Can you find me, or do you remember what that's from? Roughly? That would be really helpful. Like, this is it, man. Getting people addicted is the golden goose. You could actually argue that making a game just satisfying and fair and not using practices like this honestly would work, right? You could actually build a game for this, but you would lose out on farming the bottom 1 to 5% of people that would fall victim to this the most, which includes whales, and it includes tilt queuers, and it includes people who never go outside. And they're at risk. They're like the at-risk portion of the population that will fall victim to this the easiest. I think that's what, from when they changed how many ranks you drop per season, back in season 3 or something? Okay. Thank you. Notes. Yeah, interesting. I think I set my pace on this. I'm just going on and on.
The thing back
Season
in
7 a
50
movie.
Gala sounds like a public health official talking about priority populations. Sub emoji. Fuck you. Like, actually.
Overwatch back in the day, right? Like where people used to always theorize that this matchmaker is always designed to make you win 50% of your games and lose 50% of your games. It was a whole fucking theory. Engagement-based matchmaking with rivals feels like the same thing, but people...
I would love to get into all of this. I would love to do a deep fucking dive into it, but I'd need some warning and do some preparation by fully going through all their papers and getting like a second opinion, blah, blah, blah. There's probably some people... There was... I watched a video essay once that was fucking killer, that was like super dry, like 3.5 hours long. It was an excellent exploration into engagement optimized matchmaking across like a bunch of different games. Overwatch actually came up, and it was like, holy fuck. The Overton window in that game would never allow this shit. Overwatch 100% is using some form of it. And in fact, it came up when the topic of tech that exists out there to manipulate hit detection and hitboxes contemporaneously within a game. Yeah, it might exist in Overwatch. It may actually exist there. Like, it makes your shots easier or harder to hit by manipulating hitboxes for the sake of engagement and manipulating the outcome of a game.
People show these big win streaks and these big loss streaks. I think there's also times where people aren't playing as good. You lose 2 games in a row and you got a little tilted and you queued another one. Those games you were winning, well, you were feeling yourself. You were confident. You were playing better. Yeah, you could have had better teammates in some of those games, but that's dice roll of matchmaking. And over time, the matchmaking system will put you in a rank that you deserve. And if
the light bulb went off in my head. To what I just said, I was thinking about what would people just say, oh, that sounds crazy. How are you ever going to prove that? Oh, my shots just got harder to hit. Maybe you just weren't hitting your fucking shots. This sounds like everyone who's ever lost blaming their team and coping. 100%, I get it. And then the counter also being, you know, you just play through the losses, you know, take a break, pick yourself back up, go again. You know, make sure you're focusing on improving, etc., etc. It's like, yes. But the point here is that they are using that good mentality to get you playing longer. It's 1-to-1. Like that, you just described it. Like, yeah, yep, take a break. Yeah, come back. Yep, play again. Yep, Like, all of this. It works on you too. And the key there is that the right mentality can work. But if you're doing the right thing and they have an engagement-based system, it's going to take you more games to get there than it would if it was just a skill-based system. Because they're going to send you for the fucking around the bend. Like, yeah.
If you play more and more, unless, you know, you talk about the climbing with a negative win rate thing, but it's like at some point you typically are supposed to hit a rank and then you will win and lose about the same amount of games to stay in that rank, because not everyone can be in the top 1%. There needs to be people in the other 99% of the ranks, and that's where most people are. So I would say that there isn't engagement-based matchmaking, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's parts of the matchmaking that are there that are designed to try to get you to keep playing more, as that is an objective that any game wants
Say again,
to have.
Sean.
But I wouldn't be surprised if there's say that there isn't engagement-based matchmaking, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's parts of the matchmaking that are there that are designed to try to get you to keep playing more, as that is an objective that any game wants to have, is to have people play more often.
That's fair. I think that
to be charitable, it sounds like he's saying primary objective is still matchmaking. The secondary objective is engagement. I think that's really what he's trying to say. I think it is not said
gray
necessarily
area
trying making, but I are. So I would say that there isn't engagement-based matchmaking, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's parts of the matchmaking that are there that are designed to try to get you to keep playing more, as that is an objective that any game wants to have, is to have people play more often.
I think this is really just like a cursory, like he's got surface level knowledge of it. This is not because of saying this. This is just one indicator. Saying it's engagement based, it's engagement optimized. All of these systems try to make matches that are ranked games within some reasonable degree of, you know, a single band of players. But they optimize for engagement through all these other methods.
That's fair. I think that gray area, though, of like being able to climb to a negative win rate, then you say like you can't get any higher. I mean, like we've all said it, like you can still get to Celestial. I think that's kind of where it lies. I think they do have some type of engagement algorithm that they use to like track accounts.
Lightbulb went off again about the same thing. Me saying they just make you play longer by putting you through the engagement system that would take you shorter to climb in better systems. I lost the point again. What the fuck's going on with me tonight? Holy shit, man. Hold on, I also got to I haven't connected the YouTube chats to my window. So if you've been in YouTube chats, so sorry if I've missed you so far. So I'm seeing him calm. Yeah, he's calm on the podcast. Hello, Giannis. I think story-based games are not IMO to play as long as possible. Agreed. Yep. Thoughts on stat farming in a bot lobby? Stalling points into the very end to maximize potential stat value. If it's a detected bot lobby that's for EOMM, I think that's fine. Fair game. If it's against bots, I don't know. Maybe it shouldn't. I don't think it benefits them to disable that though. I think I saw it in a Clouded Rio video titled Say Goodbye to Tanks, Global Nerf Support Changes, Marvel Rivals around 2107, something about why no rank reset. Holy shit, Enzyme, thank you so much. Copy paste. W Enzyme, thank you, bro. The light bulb went off. I had it so much better in my head. Oh, that's it. Yes, you absolutely can control yourself, and even if these exist, keep yourself safe. That's not even what they're saying. From addictive systems that try to keep you engaged for as long as possible. The point is that even if you can do all the right things, they can manipulate the outcomes of your games, and it'll take you longer to get there, blah, 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 but you can still climb, you still have agency or whatever. The key is that they will push you into a potentially addictive amount of games required to climb. The more of your day is this game and chasing that achievement, the more it's going to matter to you. That's just it.
And everybody has like a invisible rating for certain heroes. I'm full tinfoil hat.
I think GM is much more now. I think it used to be Celestial. I think it's more GM now. I think that people bump into that wall really hard.
But where I think a lot of people kind of misconstrue my argument, and you kind of mentioned it, is I don't think it's a system that actively is like out to get you, and I think in a lot of situations probably benefits the game quality, and I just think a lot of people would like this game more.
I don't think it benefits the game quality, but I think there's a very good argument to be made. But I don't think we can make a positive argument about EOMM without accepting that it exists in some capacity and opening up, you know, some of the actual vocabulary and knowledge about it. Like, because it's just treated like we won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. I don't think it benefits game quality. I think it does benefit engagement in a way that people respond to. Sometimes it's good. I think a little bit of it is good. I think this game wants to milk it for as much as is possible. It possibly can, sorry. I think one of the findings, I can't remember if this was NMatch or something that was general that I was reading, but if a game is a neck and neck, it's super evenly matched, and it's a real slog to get through, that is fatiguing. But the addictive cycle instead of stomps versus getting stomped in the sweet spot of statistical addictive, you know, how much is each happening, that gets people engaged longer. People find that like, yeah, they love that shit. The old COD Warzone skill-based matchmaking shouldn't exist because I want to stomp people like streamers like Tim the Tatman. It's for that reason too. People want to just fucking stomp a lot of the time.
Or if they had a more standardized ELO system, like back in, I mean, you kind of said that games have always tried to do this, but that's not
and fucking
necessarily
stomping.
Like over.
It's so much sweeter when half the time you're getting stomped.
Overwatch, I think,
that's
and a lot of these big like.
I think you're misconstruing rank system and trying to get you to play as often as you can. Like they want you to stay on a session for as long as possible.
I think they're connected.
They want the game to be addicting.
The rank system is their most addictive engagement, and I always try to do this, but that's not necessarily like Overwatch. I think, and a lot of these big like.
I think you're misconstruing rank system and trying to get you to play as often as you can.
Mister, I will never differentiate the systems I'm talking about. We'll do it in defensive matchmaking. Did you throw my game on hood? You let me down? On God, I did.
Like they want you to stay on a session for as long as possible.
I think they're connected.
They want the game to be addicting.
I think they're connected. I don't know if Coach is genuinely saying this because he's heard it from me. Because I think when I've said this before in the past, I've said ranked is probably their best retention system. Or engagement system, right? It just is. I haven't fleshed it out further than that.
System is their most addictive engagement, like queue, right? Like those are the people, the hardcore players who
potentially,
right? So
he says potentially. I would say no. By how it's built, it is. All ranked is everything else that's in the game with stakes. It is their best system. On top of the fact that EOMM exists, on top of the fact that like it's not just stakes, that will show you exactly the result and exactly how it affects those states relative to you. Points will go up and down on the back end in a way that you can't identify. It will keep you in your rank when you drop negative. It's all about stakes.
So to me, that's where they're like. That's why I actually think quick play matchmaking sometimes can feel a little bit like people are trying more in quick play, because I think there's a more, they probably use like a more traditional like skill based system. That's actually been one of my because usually when I do quick plays, I'm just warming up when I start my stream. I'm playing with like a 6-stack from chat, and they're all like locked in trying to like play good on stream. So it's like my quick play MMR is probably very high, and when I get into quick play, I see triple healer, I see all sorts of stuff. So I've heard a lot of complaints about quick play. You know, that's a whole other thing, but yeah, like my general
I feel like the
argument,
quick
though,
play
is,
conversation
like,
has
the fact that
barely
everybody can
started
get to a higher rank
anywhere.
means that they're all
Hi,
kind
Liz.
of clumped there, and they have this bigger pool to draw from when they, you know, they whatever flag your account, your MMR is too much higher than like whatever your skill based is. They'll put you with somebody who clearly does not like is kind of at their height, and I think there is a bit of that can be detrimental and cause the queues to sometimes feel a little
For
unfair.
quick play?
No, for ranked.
Okay.
I think for quick play, they probably use a more standard system. I don't know. It's just conspiracy theory. It doesn't really do a whole lot of good. But I thought you, kind of based off of what you said with like how profit driven they are, may
I think this here is like this is where I was like, oh man, I think you should have just stood by it. But I think it's like it is daunting to have such a big brand there.
They probably use.
He calls it a conspiracy theory, but it's just not. Guys, it's just not. What kind of weirdo do you have to be to say that this multi-billion-dollar company for a flagship title where they're partnered with Marvel and want to impress the fuck out of them wouldn't run their proprietary tech that cost millions to research in that game when it would make more money, be more attractive to Marvel, and grow the game? Oh, they wouldn't do that. The mobile game company wouldn't do that, guys. That would be mean. True, the corporate body that has more morality than a person would in any fucking charitable discussion you'd give to someone online, wouldn't do that. What the fuck are we talking about? Yeah, they're stupid. They're bad at business. They wouldn't use their proprietary tech that cost them millions, that tells them how to make more money.
Use a more standard system. I don't know. It's just conspiracy theory. It doesn't really do a whole lot of good. But I thought you, kind of based off of what you said with like how profit driven they are, may kind of, see a little credence to what I'm saying here. But it's just
I thought you were gonna pitch him your Goon Creep argument.
Well, he already agrees with Goon Creep. I didn't need to say it.
Okay, that's fair.
The fuck is Goon Creep?
How that's the skins, the heroes with good skins tend to be a little stronger a lot of the time, or a little bit more like they get more attention.
Yeah,
from
I think the support role as a whole maybe does
just it's
in
like
that department.
It feels like as an example here, like Black Cat did not get nerfed in 9.5. Okay, she also got a new skin.
I just don't think they know what to do with Black Cat. To be honest with you.
I mean that's true. But I'm just saying his story. I'm not saying I agree with Captain Coach, by the way. But his argument is that historically, characters with
rivals had an
skins
easy
that
mode
probably
for us
sell a
single
lot of
parents. Am I
money
right, guys?
are
On
characters
God.
that have been allowed to be strong
And
a little bit
divorcees.
too long. Historically,
Can we get a divorce-only queue?
maybe we're thinking.
I think they just put a lot of like women heroes in the support role, and like they just make them their skins because like people probably buy them a lot. And I mean, like, how many are in the tank role? Like, there's like Emma, and
she's another character that's been allowed to be too strong for too long. Yeah, okay.
Cap was just funny. Like, I don't know if people went crazy like buying Caps. Other
No,
than the fact that
I
after they
don't
nerfed
think
his dong, then they were like, damn, we gotta stand up for him.
Why is that your example? What did they achieve with the Cap thing? An insane amount of advertising traffic. How much does that cost to actually pay for? They did it organically. No shit they did that with the Cap. How many people actually bought it? Who cares?
Rogue and Angela?
Never nerfed.
Does Rogue and Angela have one? I mean, Rogue has the... Does Rogue have a summer skin?
No.
I know.
No, god damn it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, she doesn't. They don't.
She doesn't have a summer,
Yeah,
like a swimsuit skin.
Yeah.
No swimsuit skin, though. Yeah, you guys are, What about Angela? Angela doesn't have one either. Yeah, okay, so there's what, one...
Yeah, because they're not skinny or Asian. Are we on the same page here? Come on, man. I was not saying they won't, like, do that. But, like, we can see where the leaning is. Come on.
One woman tank that has a swimsuit skin in the tank role, so it's like, I don't know. Like, Emma's always been kind of decent, and then they nerfed her really hard, and they just made her strong again. I don't know if that has anything to do with the skins. In the DPS role, there's Widow, sure, but I think there was a big rework to Widow, so I think that's maybe like
Emma has an insanely high pick rate, no? Across ranks?
they want Widow to be like good for a while because she's been so shit. Wanda, I wouldn't say is very good.
I think it is true. I don't know what the pick rate for Rogue is, but I think she's probably not widely adopted, even lower down. It wouldn't be Rogue and Angela. Rogue's I think a decent counter argument for any of this, but it's like it's not all 100% going to be in one direction.
Psylocke was good last year, sure.
I mean, we're not talking about just like, not necessarily just like the girl characters, but we're just saying that.
Well,
like,
that's what I was saying.
If it just lines up with your
lean more that way.
Oh well, yeah. It just like makes it makes sense that the characters that make the most money are the characters that they would not want to be like.
Chill team. Thank you for the 80 raid. What is going on? Hello, everyone. I've been yapping way too much. The ClearComms podcast. I've been on here twice now. But I was about to get into playing the game and actually yap about something later. Coffin! Oh, that mouth, dude. Much.
Like F tier. Right?
Can we get a zoom in on that mouth? What the fuck is going on, bro? Lobsy, Hunter, hello everyone. How we doing? I was just finishing my dinner, so I was going through a bit of this, where I was up to in this podcast. All the TGX. That's right! Hello everyone. Kiss me, I'll not say no. We get a shout out. Thank you guys. I hope you've all been well. Everyone coming through.
Right. Probably. I mean, I can't think of any examples. I mean, maybe.
I mean, Wanda's terrible.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually curious. I would love
Widow
to know.
was terrible for the rework, and I think they put her skin out before the rework, right? I think.
Yeah.
So
Coincidentally timed. Okay, sorry, we're going down the rabbit hole. Okay, so one thing that we like to ask a lot. So one thing I want to ask you, going into more lighthearted conversations, is what's your favorite game of all time?
In the chat.
I think that's done.
All
I think it's
time.
done. I'll finish that in my own time. Thank you again for the raid, guys. How was stream? What was happening? What have I missed?
Needs editors.
I'm known to. I'm going to open the game now. You reckon I actually play Rivals? Instead of just talk about it? What was the stream? Was this a draft? It was a holy fuck! What did I miss here, bro? Oh my god, look at all the people at the bottom, bro. What the fuck is this? Have we ranked everyone in fucking OC? Wait, PBG alert! Hold on. Oh my god, this is great. Oh my god. Every fucking name. It's like every name. That's cool. I hope you guys had a good time. Thanks again for the raid, guys. Was tier list OAT? I can't confirm or deny that, but probably. Yeah. Part of me decays every new season when I check the roadmap and see a new Psylocke, Luna Susan, or Magic skin instead of a Human Torch skin legendary. There's an obvious agenda. Yeah, there's obvious, like, favoritism, yeah. Look at all the PvE modes they've made. Reworking some heroes like Moon Knight, Even Blade, or Squirrel Girl would have been kind of easy since they have all the unique abilities that could easily be put in the base game. That's what I'm saying. I do wonder how much of that conversations about that was held off the moment they started talking about reworking the team up system. Any indentured servants on? I'm C3. Fuck me, I can't lose. Here's a prediction.
Time to predict.
Yap session in a little bit, which has basically been the entire stream at this point. But for video, talking about a post I saw. Stirring up shit in a kettle. Get that chill team at you. What have I fucking missed? Guys, if I'm gonna get hit in DM with like, guys, Chill Team's actually like the #1 most racist Discord at OCE, then I'm over. It's over. Like, full transparency, I have no idea like what it is, so that's not me like making a. This is my first time hearing of it. Not to throw shade either. Why would we be that? I don't know, it's just being weird. It's just being weird. And yeah, me saying I stay inside. I don't like fucking do anything. Now that I got about 40 to 50 easily bruised egos in the chat, I would know I'm from OCE. Shall I publicly queue ranked and totally not get fucking target banned? For community to support OCE players? Oh, so what's the problem, Aisha? Huh? You don't like that? Rivals Dev's favorites. This Invis, Psylocke, and Magic. How off am I? Let me check this roll real quick. We got Invis. Psylocke's one of them? Yep. Because she doesn't get played as much as a lot of the cash cows. C and D. How do we not mention Luna in that list? From like the product standpoint, why did they do Lady Loki? They already had the cash cows, right? Why did they turn Loki into one? Like step 1, make him a woman. Step 2, make him naked. I guess. Wait, where am I up to? Oh. It's all the A tier women. It's all the A tier women, true. Would I have this? Go crazy. Elser. Heller. My proficiency for Squirrel Girl went up? What the fuck was this? Oh, yeah. Here's gender fluid representation. Did you think about that? True! Degrade the gender fluid as well. Normalizing turning men into women. When they treat women as objects. True. Oh, yeah. This is actually good. We treat everyone equally as bad. I don't know what music's playing right now, but like this is incredible. Oh my god. #1 complaining creator on Rivals. That's one, not even close. And two, you want to say something? Why are they giving me epic on the poor side of the fence? Oh my god, what did I say? What did I say? Cancel the stream for saying women are objects. Okay, bro. Where's John to bail me out? He'll say something crazier. When I begged you to play Squirrel Girl? I can't even remember. Can I?
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Everyone bans Cat here. Like everyone. So the enemy team... Who is it in chat? Who is it in chat? If the next one is you know who, pull up the viewer list. Putting up the KFC signal. He was the hero we needed but did not deserve. We're good. Oh my god, we need to get the thing out if we've just done this. I think we get the thing out of here, bro. We can't let this happen. He doesn't want Elsa because of the trap team up. Fuck. She said ban Elsa. Okay, we'll see what happens. Best outcome.
The right heroes could make all the
We're gonna have
difference.
solo Hulk because then I'm filling on tanks I don't play. But we got triple DPS already. Jesus. Do we have anything else? Of course. We got 4 DPS on my rank down. I treat my objects like women. Good on you for that.
Round one, go! They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
If you could, Magneto, would you do what Doom has done? If I could
Oh, did I do what I was supposed to?
forever for mutants, yes, I would.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission.
They're both
area.
chests are connected. Just checking. Is John is sleeping, poor guy? Yeah. After his 1 billion calorie fuel up. I said, cancer notwithstanding, your body can take a beating. It's Dino Jeff. It's reached the surfs. Thank God the heal went off, but I'm dead. C&D's my goat. Okay. I think that's a no. The Dino Jeff effect. I think we're gonna make it, actually.
I am born anew.
He actually got Luna. That's so fucking big, man. Yo, where the fuck is everyone? We got fish. Hit a shot? What am I doing? This is not the vibe I was going for. Did I say Gino and Death? BP might be the GOAT, touching, killing Luna, and leaving. Like, actually, BP was the one that touched and didn't die. Jesus. But my Hulk's the best? Oh my god. Yeah, come in here. Maybe not. Maybe don't come in here. Holy fucking shit, man! Why am I alive? You should take all of that. Oh, we got Daredevil. Bro, Dino's fucking terrifying.
Only 60 seconds left.
That's genuinely something I should probably raise, but we're gonna get something like this. That's incredible. Oh! There's no way. I'm gonna res them on point. Please. We did it. Dude, animation cancelling on that lizard feels so good, bro. That's good. Oh no, he died in his ult. Bad news for all. Steven, no. The heal didn't chain. My cat's laying on my laptop's power button. One wrong move and it's over. I had the same with the nuclear codes.
Destiny awaits.
They call me Psylocke.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Healing
Mind. Okay. Do I have it? I don't. I think just die. We're just like, I feel like we've been on the back foot all game. It feels like we're on the back foot and we got lucky first point. I love being slapped. I can't imagine a use for sleep when chasing down my 1 HP C&D. Not right. Actually a good purple.
The final 10 seconds.
Fucking lizard, bro.
No winner yet. Going to overtime. Watch me go.
It's so quiet, there's no music, bro. I feel weird speaking.
Us against the world.
Good portaling. It's gonna go off. Okay, never mind.
The current score is 0-1.
Yeah, play that one.
Time to switch things up, including
That is a
which
redemption
side
carry that
you're
has
on.
2 based multiple cores for more chase
You'll need a
case.
top-notch team to win this one.
I will bring peace to this universe, no matter the cost.
Oh.
Round 2.
Ultron is not here, yet I still feel his presence. I remember it all too well. My
See you play tag.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Chat. I can't lie, it's such a deadlock night.
No, my powers are formed from pure light force energy.
Like.
They purify whatever they touch. Those would be quite useful against some of the demons in my homeland.
Let's hope they're just as useful here. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Low-key, bro. Wait, Venom? What are you doing here? Oh my god! That was so lucky, man. Oh. Venom and Hulk working together now. I've seen everything. Why are you doing that? The TP worked. I should have done this earlier. You think I went up? Fair hero I'm playing. Why do you hate fun?
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
I'm a content creator who farms negativity. No! Jesus. I don't know if this is like worth self-res, to be honest. Like, I don't know.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys. I'll get you next time.
Jesus. Yeah, that's why I don't use it. Sark so much. Sark is the most annoying character in this game, or Black Widow. Really? I definitely like, I dislike other stuff like Spidey more. I know you love me, come on. What? My goat bubbles it? I'm being touched. Thank God I haven't used the self-res in any of these, bro. I still think I don't. I'll use it now. No, I was right. Holy fuck. Still walking it? Yep.
I am born anew.
That's for the stream. Fuck you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh! My actual fucking god. We're good. You fucking shit, bro. How many of them are in chat? Why didn't you hold me? Where's it gone? It's just in. It's just in.
Final score 2-2. Epic victory.
I would never drop. She's so bodacious. 20. Is anyone in this game not a Smurf? Like, what's happening here, bro? The season 9 patch was great for like a month and people realized it just extrapolated the already glaring balance issues of the game. Do you agree? I can turn this into a short easily. D&D Fetty, welcome to the spotlight. Gallus, I feel like the season 9 patch was great for like a month, then people realized it was just it just extrapolated the already glaring balance issues of the game. Do you agree? I actually disagree. I think what's happening right now is, I mean, flats is a big part of it. What's the best way to put this? These issues already existed. I think they already existed pretty much to the same severity we're seeing now. I think a lot of people have seen the viral clip of the 3.5-minute fight by now. I think that's kind of what people are alluding to when they ask stuff like this. I do not think the Season 9 patch was great that much to begin with. I think it was a really, really good content drop, but two things happened. I think the hotfix that happened right after was really toxic for the game. Maybe it was necessary, but it's just another step in the exact same pattern of treating the support role in a very weird way that is a detriment to other things. The other part is that they were supposed to be hotfixing and monitoring how the team-ups were doing. Instead, they kind of haven't. It's just been standard balance patches. The 9.5 patch was kind of... Sorry, the 9.0? Maybe when I'm stupid and weird? The 9.5 patch. The 9.5 patch didn't touch most of the team-ups in the game. And it feels like the team-up system was thrown into the game as new content, and they're moving on. And they'll go back to it when they have time, but it's not happening now. I don't know why they said they'd be monitoring and hotfixing. If you're not going to do it, please, please, please do not say it. Okay? Especially a game putting out this much content. Really important. Because people are expecting a lot because you actually set that precedent. So, you know, if you say that you'll also be communicating, you communicate that you will also be hotfixing this content, etc., etc., it naturally follows that we believe you. So yeah, that was really bad, but more to the original question. How much of this did I... Holy shit, did I save that? Maybe not. Damn. I pressed the wrong button. Wait. Oh. Oh, I might have done it back to back. Okay, yeah, I missed a tiny bit of the recording. Just re-recording the part between the two clips. The hotfix was another step in the same pattern of treating the support role in a very weird way, and I think it did a lot of bad for the game very early into Season 9. And I think the focus shifted more onto making the game feel the same as it always has, right after we got a massive shake-up patch. I think that was really bad. And people aren't getting to experience, I think, half of the good that was added to the game with that Team Ups update. It's just not happening. I think it's honestly, it could be fine for us to say nerf all the team ups. You know, it's a way forward. I think power creep is too bad. I've been saying this for ages. And it's not new to the team ups system, but it is another layer on top. So nerfing all the team ups down a bit would help, right? Another way forward is to just nerf other stuff down as well. You know, I think it's kind of disingenuous for I mean, this is what Flats was doing, essentially. Implying that the Team Ups update is where the turning point was, right? Just because we now have a super viral clip now. Like, no, the reason why it's important to see now is because we've had a super viral clip of a 3.5 minute long team fight after the biggest shake-up patch they've ever done for the game. The game is the same. That's the point. It is perhaps more extreme in some ways in this specific clip, but everyone's had games like this, bro, where nothing dies forever. It's like the core Rivals experience. So I think just pointing at the team up system, which I'm going to be real with you, I think this is kind of how Flats feels about it, but I think it's oh, whoops, he had a slight lapse in judgment because all of the reception to this clip was going one way, so it was a no-brainer for him to do pretty low-effort reaction content to it. And he may have forgotten a little bit there that he spent the entire Rivals lifespan priming his audience to reject that viewpoint. So, in my estimation, saying that, oh, this is the source of it and elaborating in that direction is actually him trying to cover his ass and change the narrative to be, yeah, I'm just saying it's when the team ups came in. Like, yeah, bro, because every time you'd called people crazy for complaining about fucking triple sup throughout the game's lifespan, that wasn't the problem that we're seeing on screen right now. What this shows is that indeed nothing changed, just we have more abilities in the game now. Yeah. There are more abilities in the game now. I think they're very lopsided. Some of them give extraordinary easy value. Some of them give basically nothing. And they're all weighted pretty equally. Probably not using half of them. I'd say the data on that is pretty crystal clear. I'd say they probably have a lot of noise in lower ranks where people play what they think is cool or cute or whatever. But I think pretty early, you see overwhelming adoption of one or the other team up on most heroes, and the others have a pretty low pick rate. And I'd say the numbers on that are crystal clear by now, and they haven't done anything about it. And you know what it is? it's 104 plus new things that you have to balance. And what were they bad at doing previously? That's right, balancing the game. So yeah, I'd say, no, we just have another moment of things being the same stuff. The game has the same problems, right? Team ups didn't fix it, and potentially just made it worse. It doesn't mean the team ups on their own can't be a great system or don't bring benefits already to the game. But yeah, the power creep has been insane. I don't appreciate Mag doing more damage, I'll say that much. I don't appreciate subs having more self-peel cooldowns, right? But at the same time, they gave divers like an extra ability in their cooldown cycle or something like that. You know, I think that both sides of that coin, those interactions, fucking, they were already past their extreme and they didn't need more there. So yeah, a lot of team ups were implemented in a way that was pretty short-sighted. C&D freeze can't exist. I'm sorry. Like, I don't care about it. I know the other team up is probably better. It's not the point. Like, what is one of the most talked about things that's frustrating to go into? Supports that don't die. You can't do anything to the supports. For them, it's the divers that always kill you in one hit. Both of those problems have been made worse. You could have given them team-ups that did other things. They're an extra ability. Why did you make everyone stronger at what they were already doing? That was already the problem with your balance. Yep. That's it. Okay, what did I miss? Someone said GG. I was going for too long, wasn't I? Ash! GG, bro. Dylan. Queue up, please. I've been queuing for 20 mins, no game. Need more players in the pool. Oh, fuck. Jesus. What the f...
Prediction complete.
Tuned in first time here in OG. Yes, nothing dies. Too many fights, nothing happens. Yeah. And I think that is a net negative for the game. There are always, I don't know how much weight to give this because I haven't seen this a whole lot. But in discussions about like that clip, I saw a few people go, oh, I actually enjoy when fights are really that long. You know, it's satisfying for XYZ. And I'm kind of like, this is not a skill issue. Just, you know, if you were good, you would care, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not what it is. I do wonder if this person is at ranks where the whole like alt slop design philosophy works the best. So if they're like a gold player and the best time to use your ult is when you get it and you never track ults or whatever, and it just like keeps going and going, and it's like, yeah, oh fuck, I got my ult again, oh, and it's like a roller coaster, you know, you're just on the roller coaster constantly, and then finally the fight's over 4 minutes later, and it was like, yeah, that was sick, and it was... Sure, I guess. But are you saying you liked the fact that it was so attention draining you didn't know what was going on? Like, I need more information than that. You can't just say, oh, me likey. I could tell you, like, I could give you like 20 reasons why I hate a fight that goes on that long. Marky Mark Jr. Sup, bitch. Hello, Marky Mark Jr. Let me in, Twinion. That dude tank. 8 fucking minutes? Do I need to hang Singapore? It's 8 minutes.
Yep.
Rival's been out for 2 years. 2 years with terrible game design encouraging players to develop bad habits, causing the player base, who is already new to hero shooters in general, to be even worse. Dorb, I have not seen someone whose username I don't recognize out of nowhere make a comment that so perfectly fucking summarizes like a very core issue with the game that touches on its matchmaking, its, you know, the way it does retention, the competitive integrity. the hero designs, the balance. Rivals has been out for 2 years with terrible game design, encouraging players to develop bad habits, causing the player base who was already new to hero shooters in general to be even worse. Yep. Like, yes. Yes. This is like... This is part of the reason why trust is like so low and there's more infighting and more toxicity in ranked. Because there are fucking imposters everywhere. And you can get performance points for stat farming and for playing more games. You can climb at negative win rates. And people can sink way higher than they ever should by using these crutch systems and or heroes. And it's like, oh, it's always like so many of the stat farming heroes are easy as fuck to play. Watch you for a while. Oh no, I wasn't saying it was like it wasn't like a call out or anything. No, it was there's no obligation to chat. Like, no, it's very, very well said. Sync higher? Yeah. Because that, like, I'm saying sync because sync is in, like, they're dead weight. But higher as in you can literally sync to higher ranks here. Like,
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
you just slow down with making new heroes and maps at this point, focus attention and fine tuning. I think that's like a reasonable request. And I think it's reductive when people come out and say, actually, people who optimize aren't the people who, like, make concept art. No one's saying that.
Yo soy el final.
But, you know, if you've been paying attention, like, including skins, including balance, including hero releases, including team-ups, including maps, most of the systems in this game, a lot of the content comes out unfinished or rushed out the door. So, you know, the people who wouldn't be working on it can catch the fuck up, to be honest, if they did an optimization period. As soon as you hit gold, you should get flat plus 20, minus 20. I kind of agree. You know, it's a really contentious topic whether or not EOMM exists when they have a system they almost let people buy tokens for to protect you from losing rank up to gold.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not
Chrono Shields, by the way, still exist. Gold is the rank you get the skin. Exactly, right. But it would be really bad for players to not get roped in once they hit gold. Why would it up to GM mimic the same behavior that you can lose and still climb? Why are performance gains insane down there as you approach like Diamond GM? They're like 30 plus in a lot of games. What are we doing? But I feel like the jingling of keys will continue to the very end. Everyone was mad about it and then forgot. Mad about which? I've forgotten.
The battle starts in 5.
Nah, it's okay, it's bad, bro. It's okay, it's bad.
1.
Let him look,
All you
it's
need to
okay,
do
it's
is
so
capture
bad.
the mission area. Got it?
I love Singapore.
I'm gonna drop the dopest album anytime mine has
Too late for the netties to rip the band-aid off now.
need some help.
I don't know. To be honest, the deeper the fatigue, the more potential payout. Oh, that's not exactly true. But there's an argument that you could benefit more from finally doing the right thing the more fatigued people are. But there's a point at which it's just too little too late. That is a feeling that develops as well. He's just punching. And he's not dying. He saved my life. Okay. I just get mag right-clicked headshotted. For fuck's sake. It sounds like my cousin Squeaky Squoogles. I did that. Look. Yeah, stand in there. Jesus fuck, man. I need to wake up. Oh my god. I think I found the carry. Jesus fuck. Is that just Mag's damn it? That's what's been fucking killing me that quick. Oh my god, I'm weakened to getting comboed by Mag. I hope the season 10 is super high right now. Yeah, no. Crazy how all roads lead back to stop fucking balancing like shit. Actually hit shots now. Get her ass, Spidey. That was just like in Spider-Man Brand New Day TM. Fuck. TP. I love TP. Oh my god, the torch ult, bro, is fucking gross. That's so gross, bro. I finally pressed right click this round. You need to wake up, dog. It's 10 p.m. So true, bestie on period.
This is real firepower.
Good round, guys.
Thanks, coach.
And no problem.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
We get you in shield team. I don't know what that means.
What do you think, Jubes?
What does it mean to be in shield team?
I'll make with the thwip thwip.
Whatever. As long as you keep the dad jokes to a bare minimum, I'm cool.
Aw, when did my spunky little valley girl grow up to be so emo?
When she got turned into a vampire and a horseman of apocalypse.
Everyone was mad about it, then forgot. Oh yeah.
Here's the thing.
2, 1.
The chrono shields.
All you need to do is capture the mission. Got it?
Spam my flame and kill cancelled C and D ult. He lost all his aura for saying that, bro. Guy's looking at me like it's my fault the alert cut him off. It is. He's hurting me. Jesus. Did I eat that? I love doing that, bro. I love my slop guns. Dude, I'm like having visions mid-game. Bro, why the fuck did... Why, for a bit, was Trump saying they want transgender for everybody? What the fuck does that mean? What? Oh, yeah, that's an angle. I've eaten a few ultimates from the foe. Bro, just look at him. What am I saying in the middle of a game, bro? I'll get the squids, guys. Fuck. Rebels baby Malga, yeah. Trump's deranged and sense of reality is being controlled by a select group of people. He's lost his marbles, that's why. I'm gonna say about that about flats, alright? That dude tanks down. Yeah. I love being frozen. Anyone on Walt Disney? Actually, a late pull. Damn. Wait, holy shit, we killed through that. That's actually fucking crazy. Wait, that's a late. That's a late. Big. Oh, whoa.
It's like my tank.
I'm going after Black Widow. I found her.
It says that dude's tank, not that dude's sub.
She's killing my ass. I play too much Deadlock when I say I'm doing something, and then help will come. I should have checked the minimap. What is he saying?
Going tank.
It's the lethal voice changer accent combo.
I'm sorry.
Someone TP. Alright.
Not gonna pass up free help.
I did that. Take it! Oh! No way he's alive. No way I'm dead. What did Alvin mean when he said he was like P. Diddy with fur? I can't think after that. I can't think after that. You've actually fucked my head. Pause? What did he say? I don't think there was a single mobile tank that was like processing. I think Venom was available. Or did we have one? Oh, Hulk. Hulk, he doesn't have the Hulk icon in the select screen, bro.
Yo, just go healer. Just go healer.
Oh.
Someone go healer. Someone go healer.
Is it me? We have
Someone
4
go
tanks.
Healer. Someone go healer.
Can I tank?
Just go healer. Just go healer.
Stop! Stop it! You're hurting me.
Dude, don't go healer. Don't go healer.
I was there voluntarily.
I loved you and Alvin and the Chipmunks, bro.
Make yourself a target for Wilson Fisk.
Was he Simon?
Simon.
You are not. You're throwing at Luna, bro. Why you all for nothing?
Okay, I'm not playing Luna.
You know you have a voice changer on?
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Yeah, so what?
What the fuck? The classic bacon boost. He's arguing with Alvin. My Jubilee's in the thing's face?
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
That dude tank in there. Elite ult. Come on, come on. Nice. This is just like that clip from Twitter. Fuck, we lost too, actually. Wow, I feel like I have no agency over the game anymore. This is great. Fuck me. Oh boy. I like Gallus Throver Watch, am I right?
Playing Jeffrey.
We have Jeffrey. Give me that.
Ultron is not here, yet I still feel his presence.
Hello, Aaron. How's it going? Alright? How are you?
I am ready to put on a show. Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Did I not see him? What the fuck? I was like, what killed me? Fuck me.
Us against the world.
Oh boy, do I love this game. Yeah, we've actually thrown the game. Holy fuck. Why did we change?
I have risen.
Oh man.
Guys not unreal, bro. You guys unreal. Nah, you guys unreal.
Help never hurt.
Nowhere yet. Going to overtime.
Oh my god.
I'm ready to put on a show.
I love when a fucking enormous levitating dog walks past everyone. I'm like, oh, not my problem. True. It's mine. Good job, everyone. Yep. We're having massive side eyes in the duel right now.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Definitely worth as much as the last game. Yeah. Last one. A Singapore game if I've ever had one. Two minutes 15, I'll take it.
Prediction complete. It's time to predict.
My cat's too cute, bro. Let me flame my field support. That would be smart. I fill my supportive underwear. Dude, I forgot to go TikTok live again. And now it's 10:30, so I won't even hit an hour. Why did bro say that? Hallucinating. The only one that confuses Gala, Cyclops, and Hood. Oh, true. That would make sense. Yeah. Wait, you can select some out of the bundle? What? I didn't even realize this was a thing. W change. She could kick my head off.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
Oh wow, look, the D rank game. I put on my favorite map. They're just that it's open mic. The matchmaking system is farming my voice data.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Who am I gonna banish? I don't care anymore. Stop it. Oh, we have a Hawkeye player. Wait, ban something else. Maybe we should have banned thing. Did Akinator listen to your mic, or was that Cap? Posture in water, maybe that'll help you focus. Too much water and I'll do a diarrhea.
Splash some bits, baddie.
The name looks familiar, but I
just demolished my light snack. The cheese pulls were good, could have used some seasoning, but the burgers were fucking massive. I have a picture of them for proof. The tenders were massive, as well as good sweet potato chips slapped over. All fried brothers gets 8 out of 10.
Thank you, John, for the 100. W, John. Can't sup? Alright.
I will bring peace to this universe.
Mantis Adam it is.
No matter the cost.
I'll die before I feel rocket. I can't do it, bro. Do you have any legit reasons why you think some form of role queue, role preference wouldn't work or solve a lot of the player issues around triple comms? People talk about roll Q like a boogeyman. It's because roll Q is not like it's not just like a simple band-aid fix, because the issues it brings are quite significant.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
The first of which being Q times. Like, roll Q would be a lot more okay in my eyes if there was an even distribution of heroes among the roles. Which would be the first thing that neither the devs of Overwatch or Rivals have cared to seriously attempt. Which is populating the other fucking roles and or making them fun.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
It's really bad for Q times. Roll Q is really bad for Q times. And I think the role preferences in this game, like, it was bad for Q times in Overwatch. I think the role preferences in this game probably look way worse. Like, it would be really unhealthy. And potentially, like, in an off season, having roll Q be a thing would be... It would probably make thousands more players not play. Like, I think it's just not an unworkable decision. Am I still... okay. We're just getting walked, bro. Is this the same silo? Jesus. Why are you running backwards when you see her coming? Holy fuck, that killed us. Oh, Psylocke's going on me. I see her coming. I'm gonna run as far away from everyone else as I can and break LOS from out of that corner. Hockey would force people to actually play and learn different roles instead of being an OTP DPS. Would it? The implication is that you can pick the role you want. So if you can't get a game, then it's kind of like, oh, I might just close it. Like, happened to me in Overwatch, bro. I did that. Worth. Just got jumped by Psylocke and Bucky, by the way. But they lost C&D heals and we lost Adam heals.
Destiny awaits. Gather close.
Gather close. Probably let Mantis have all the heals in his car.
Some healing would do me well.
She's at 50, nice. Do I self-res again? I do. Okay. Nice. Nice. That was really good. I honestly so reminded me. Oh no, anyways, like it really feels like something you barely have to even pay attention to.
Gallus, I just checked my light snack today was 8,000 calories lightweight snack SMH.
That has a high probability of like that would potentially actually kill me. Like 8,000 calories, bro. How? He's reloading, we're good. Oh my god, my goats. There's no way we won this. What the fuck?
Ain't the truth.
The current score is 0-2.
I'm Diamond 1.
Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Akionator wants to know if you have plastic surgery. Can you help me out, or should I say I don't know? I did not have plastic surgery. We got to Australian YouTuber with animal-related nickname associated with a Blizzard game, and it guessed Frogger.
Voltron is not here, yet I still feel his presence. I remember it all too well.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Guessed Modest Pelican? Who the fuck is that?
Oh, good. The perfect human's here to make me feel inadequate.
You were already doing that before I arrived.
Ouch.
It talks about how RSVP can be annoying. He talks about how Sai is quite literally just happy to be here type character. No, fuck Psylocke. No, I've been through Psylocke's S tier for a year. Alright.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Where you were September 11th, 2001.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
A spearmint rhinoceros.
I require some aid. Needed that boost.
She walked off the map, the Psylocke. I think we just tempoed them. What's happening? Just a lot of sentiment from people who actually played it.
Another epic victory. Big win.
Only Alvin was here to see it, true. Let me guess, plus 19.
We're up.
We did that.
We're the best.
I shouldn't go too late,
Easy.
so that's it for me.
Okay. Have fun yapping.
GG.
GG.
I'm gonna lose my voice. Found it sobering to realize there was a vast stretch of time where you simply didn't exist. What do you mean by sobering there? Never send the Discord message. In 2001, big news. That's fucked. Were you born on 9/11? My sister was born September 11th, 2000. The transfer of energy. That's a year early though, isn't it? Okay. We never forget her birthday. Was born in 2004, the year of Facebook apparent. Wait, someone born in 2004? No. There's no way you're 22. That's more sobering than realizing that you were actually born and not alive before you were born. I was born in 2007, baby emoji. Is anyone here of drinking age? Is anyone here allowed outside, unsupervised? Toady, how you doing? Hello. I am, yes. Everyone who needed to say I am and yes, I feel like is just there. And they needed to say it. Yeah, I got my license recently. I'm sorry. Anyway, what am I doing? Yap session. Percentage of Rivals players under 24, like 60%? Yeah. I had to quickly film a maths presentation. What the hell? Roughly dropped it so I can hopefully finish it by 1 p.m. Damn, good luck, bro. Hassle to make booze not taste like straight garbage. I want to be real, bro. It's not great. Like, I think some people really like it, but there's probably a vast overlap between them and the 10% of hyper responders to alcoholism. I think it's a 10% statistic or something. 10% of the population has this exceptional response to drinking. And where it's really fun. But only if you keep having more and more. Drinking is just, it's whatever, man. I only felt like I needed to drink because of the people I was around. And yeah, that was it. I cut it out at some point, because I was really, really locked in on the gym at the time. And I just have never gone back. And I realized that that may not have been a reality for myself if I was still close with those people. And that makes me question, like, did I ever pick it for me? Or did I just do it because everyone was drinking? Beer and vino are not my thing. Beer sucks. All beer sucks. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Like, as someone who drinks decaf coffee, there's stuff that kind of tastes like shit that you can appreciate. And beer isn't one of them. I'm sorry. There are some better ones. But, you know, I think the degree to which there is a good beer is you're having one. Like, you're having one of them. Do something for someone's validation ever. They should appreciate you for your company here. Alright. You guys liking the main menu type shit? I'd be able to just find me garbage unless you chuck it in one go. I was good at that.
It's no stretch to say I'm feeling good about this battle. We've been discovered.
Yeah, anyway, the people I used to used to drink with. One of the nights that I had quite a bit. One of my friends put a fucking bottle cap in my drink. Right before I was sculling it. Versus somebody else. So I just drank a bottle cap. Thanks, bro. What are you, a fucking pig? How optimistic are you for Season 10 patch? I've been asked that a few times, or that I've heard people say they're not optimistic for it. Is Season 10 suddenly, like, special? Or do, like, people have high hopes because they think something's really wrong right now? Because my expectations are back to, like, normal. Like, I was never super expecting a whole lot from each, like, new season patch.
Trouble has arrived.
This is especially bad for me because I like to take time with anything I drink. Yeah. I think it's just, like, a easy to binge thing. Like, realistically, it's quite uncomfortable to drink quite a lot, and I think of anything like alcohol, like if it's beer or spirits. But when you, like, make the deal with yourself, the discomfort goes away and you can pretty much just take in whatever you want. Which makes it really easy to binge. And it's like... So remember one, like, fucking... What was it? Bro, Captain Morgan. Oh my fucking god. It's the dumbest name. God, I think it was a New Year's thing. I was drinking it out of a mug. Woo!
Trouble has arrived.
But why, though? Why?
Sorry about that.
Double KO.
What's your ultimate life advice for social relationships as a 50-year unk? I don't know. Yeah. Sounds like a frat. No, it was just sad.
We've been discovered.
There was a petulant child within my soul that wanted to be in a frat, I think. Thank fuck it never happened. Straight up. What's happening? Why don't I just scroll into that? Close one eye to activate pirate vision? No shit. Think you're starting an OCE podcast, but you want to be first guest? Oh shit. I mean, sure. You have a hard case of FOMO and didn't want to be alone? I think so. It's hard. A lot of you might know this, but might not know this, but as a streamer, life's pretty hard. But that's not where I was going with that. I'm a streamer. I haven't, like, there's probably a decent overlap there with people with a less conventional life. I don't know. Out of school, I pretty much said yes to everything. Which was, I think for a bit, saying it out loud now, I think that was good. Yeah. Because I did a lot of stuff that was like kind of just spinning my wheels or like wasting time or hanging out with people I didn't really like to. But like I was young and like with an IQ of like 10. Like how would I know without doing that? Probably be me, you, Volks, and Bacon. It's just gonna be people. Fuck. Is this just me stuck there as the butt of a joke? Fucking. Three of the chatters. That's how you know it's so serious. Up a DM. True, sees the carp from fishing. With this dork with his sober badge. Okay, bro. Had alcohol in about 6 months. Nice. Oh, look at me. Kami? Kami? Yeah. Kami for real. Waffles or pancakes? Waffles. 50 years of living, what's your favorite chocolate bar? Oh, fuck. Dude, Flake has really grown on me. Like, straight up. Dreamer talking about his life story when he could be clip farming? Casuals make up a lot of the player base. I know, guys, don't I have a wise insight into the entire market? Like, it's all my experience. Gallus, you should play Tetris. This is gonna be good. Miss Gallus, you're 50. We know you got flaky skin. Now your favorite chocolate bar. I don't know, bro. Your mother's shit. Like, fuck. It's like he never misses. How about now, bro? Saw the background and thought you like making shapes.
Trouble has arrived.
Okay, thanks. Play mother jokes in this lineage. Scandalous. Hold on, I'm scrolling up. What did I miss? AI summary of stream that I wrote, I lied. Gallus in chat pontificates on the balance conundrum surrounding the alcohol drinking matter. This is especially bad for me because I like to take time with anything to drink. Wait, I read that. Hello, Miss J, by the way. How you doing? Walked past a bottler and I smelled the alcohol in the air. Holy shit, dude. I wanted to buy a case so bad my brain was legit itching. Holy fuck, man. I'm sorry. Fuck. I think realistically everyone's got the capacity in them.
Trouble has arrived.
I also can just hold so much fucking fluid in my stomach, bro. I was born to be pregnant. You know, like when you grow a baby in your stomach. Okay, should I talk about what I was fucking supposed to? I need 17 no's in chat. Out of curiosity, ask someone who plays a lot of Jeff. I'd be interested in hearing what the third-party opinion is on why he's so weak, and if it aligns with my own observations. I have never thought Jeff is weak, so you came to the wrong place. Look at this dog. This beam is busted fuck off OP. Makes me sick to my stomach. The throughput coming out of this little creature is the same as a support ult. And, I mean, that's the long and short of it. Decided to get value out of his ult. There you have it.
I do love precious metals, and there's nothing rarer than vibranium.
I thought she was going to say something crazy, like that rock hard dare. Meow. Me. I don't want to go back to work, boss. All right. Let me step away from the bots shooting sound. I'm looking fuck what is hell. $110 per sec. That changed. There'd be a time at end of stream for clip ratings? Yeah, I'll look at your clip. Alright. Oh god, I have 19 Twitter notifications. What did I do, bro? Why am I reading comments under the post I made shitting on if everyone's broken, no one is? Okay, yeah. It's just the post is doing numbers, sure. Hey. Oh shit, am I getting a Twitter? Am I getting some Twitter motion? Okay, where was I? Okay. Thank you for the follow. Inept scoundrel. Fit right in. That's amazing. Oh, wait a second. There we go. Dude, I've spoken too much today. Marvel Rivals has the most spoiled community of all time. This just seems like bait. This game gets new characters and maps every month, new game modes and quality of life improvements with balancing. People still find a way to complain. I was an Apex player, and we would die for updates like this. I think this post is wild, man. There's always someone who says this, and this is willfully leaving out at least half of the conversation. Just because a live service game gets content doesn't mean there aren't problems. This implies because the devs release content, people should just be happy. Imagine if I started saying that to anyone who didn't like my videos. Well, I'm making content, you're just being entitled. People are allowed to not like it, for their own reasons. Just because you came from another game and the speed of content matches your personal tastes, it doesn't mean anyone is here. It doesn't mean everyone is here for the same reason as you. I'm actually doing the public speaking thing. I said the sorry when I misspoke. You're also someone who's admitted to migrating to the game. Retake that one. You're also someone who has admitted to migrating to the game. All of Rivals' development is about the seasonal content cycle. The game is optimized for tourists. The moment another game can capture their attention like Rivals, those players will leave, and arguably, so will you. The only thing you could say against that is that you're actually here for other things like gameplay. Which is what everyone's actually talking about. So maybe stop hand-waving genuine discussion about things people are passionate on if you're not interested in having them. Some parts of this game are 10 out of 10 for me. Other parts are 3 out of 10. And those move around a bit as updates are made. The devs know other games are competing for your attention. Consumers can evaluate those products. Rivals does have a spoiled community. Spoiled for choice of other games that want their attention. What do you guys think? I feel like that one was concise. Migrating, that's all games. You come to the game, there isn't a pre-existing player base pre-launch. Tweet doesn't really read to me as toxic positivity. Free Musk Chungus 100. 19 notifications? Yeah, I opened them. I'm trying to sleep. Sleep well, S5. Thanks for stopping by, bro. It doesn't really read to me as toxic positivity. Was that on purpose? What the fuck? As the most spoiled community of all time, like, I feel like you could make this argument, but it's not with what you're saying here. You could say it with, you know, subsections of the player base that complain for X, Y reason, for gameplay reasons and get babied, constantly have this and that, still out there complaining, and you go ahead and make some overgeneralized thing that, like, I saw a support player once say this, thus they speak for all support players, just like this guy is pretending to speak for all Apex players. And then you just hammer that home. New game modes and quality of life improvements with balancing. Let's just be crystal fucking clear. When you make quality of life buffs whilst homogenizing the cast, like, I don't think anyone who plays more than 10 hours of a hero wants their hero to resemble everyone else. Saying balancing in the same breath as improvements is certainly a choice. People still find a way to complain. Me when I stick my fingers in my ears going la 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 and saying, why the fuck can everyone hear something that isn't there? I was an Apex player, we would die for updates like this, like, welcome to the fucking gaming market, there's always someone better at something. There were people in this game who would kill for ways the Apex devs have treated their game in some ways. Like, this is just content coming out of the NetEase devs, like NetEase's mouth. New characters, like, yeah, sure, bro, I guess. A new character was Jubilee, who is just the watered-down formula of supports that we already have. Dino, who ruined Tank until he was nerfed, and is designed to ruin tanks in his tank matchups as well. Sorry, ruin Tank before he was nerfed. Maps, half of which are for throwaway modes. A lot of existing maps are really bad. I just... Hey guys, updates came out though. Oh my god, streaming viewers, streaming people who subscribe to fucking Netflix and Disney Plus, etc., etc., are so spoiled. Disney Plus people are saying, wow, all these shows are shit recently. They get new shows every month though. People still find a way to complain. Like, do you see how fucking stupid this sounds? Like, maybe I take my attention, my time, and my money somewhere else. They wanted my loyalty, they still have that. It would be worse if people just fucking bounced when they had a problem, because you know what? Everyone has a fucking problem with something. It's just, like, this is just the most, like, it's just reductive shit. I thought it was it's something I see a lot, so I felt like it was worth a response video. Mainly because I keep seeing that topic. More so like, I think the core thing is like something I've seen for years. It's like, gamers are spoiled or whatever. It's like, I mean, I guess, man. Like, so are fucking people who drive cars. Like, so are people who fucking buy bread. Like, this is just a market of products. Like, what the fuck is is there someone losing here? I don't understand. Or is it you not knowing how the fuck your For You page works and you keep engaging with shit that pisses you off? Like, because, I mean, it worked on you. The For You page worked on you. What are you doing now? You're engaged with the platform. You're now posting. Anyway. You think it's problematic when players are looking forward to the patch notes more than new characters they bring? I don't know if that's like the right framing, but maybe. It could be. Like, sure, but I think it's also good. I feel like it's almost like, to be honest, for me, I think like the game is the gameplay, and the balance is what they will do to adjust, improve, freshen up the gameplay. And that happens way more with a patch than it does with a new character. Because a new character is one character. A patch touches potentially everything. As an exaggeration. I think it's, like, for me, I think it's really good. People are looking forward to a patch or hoping that, you know, balance improves. Because, like, that is, to me, the #1 thing that's needed to improve. And I don't see, like, in the grand scheme of things, I do not see the current state of Rivals as very far from the state of Rivals on launch. Like, I just... You know, like, it's... Maybe there's a bit of texture here and there that changes. There are a couple more cooldowns on the backline or whatever. And fucking more shit pouring out of Magneto constantly. But... Like, I think the core pain points are the same. I think the core untouched issues people have with the game are the same. And I think they just get exposed more and more when there's, like, cycles of, oh, there's a big shake-up, the fucking trip sup problem's still here. Oh, there's a big tank patch, triple sup is still here. Oh, they nerf supports, triple sup is still here. They introduced the team-ups, triple sup is still here. Nothing's still nothing's fucking dying. Like, I think when big things happen that draw more attention to old festering issues, it can seem like those issues are new or uniquely identified by recent events. but like they've always been here. We pay with our wallet more often, they'd stop shoveling trash into our mouth. Yeah, but being like consumer activists is not going to move the needle if it's only like 2% of you, and that's really all it's going to be. Like, people don't engage with video games on that level. No one wants to fucking, oh, I vote with my wallet, you know, when most of the fucking consumers are like 18, 19. Like, do you think they give a shit? No. And, like, on top of that, I in a lot of ways disagree with the pure, like, it needs to be this community sourced thing. Like, a lot of my mentality and learning and reasoning bases around systems level stuff. You know, I think the game itself perpetuates a shitload of toxicity through a bunch of systems, gameplay mechanics, how ranked works, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, people should be punished and blamed for bad behavior, but, you know, culture-wide, the game encourages this. You know, what if it's making 400% more toxic people than would ever present as toxic in the game if it was structured slightly differently? I don't know. And I'm not saying, like, I just have a fucking solution to pull out of my ass that would just, like, fix it or anything. But, I think it's very, like, a good portion of the game's problems that is stuff that I touch on constantly, like, you know, ranked performance points, stuff like the select screen at the start that sets expectations, the distribution of heroes, the balance of heroes, stat farming, the instability of the matchmaker from performance points, the instability of teams by reinforcing bad behavior with performance points, the instability of teams by reinforcing bad behavior or bad players to climb through ease of use. All of this is just like shit perpetuating less and less trust with potential teammates you have, which creates reactive selfishness and more standoffishness, and it just matures and like marinates over time, and there are just fucking bad actors everywhere, and people who were good team players spit the fucking dummy at some point and convert to toxic players, and I think this shit happens fucking all the time. Yeah. I'm such a fat fucking chud, proud of you. A balance patch with balancing in it. You've been in queue for like 3 hours, you missed my 3 games, pussy. Chrono Shields negatively affect rank experience in the lower ranks. I would say lower ranks are probably so unstable that games between bronze and gold all blur together way more. It's probably quite likely. I'd say bronze is probably Giga Wild West because everyone on ranked is bronze 3.
Holy yep god, I'm such a fat fucking chud, I'm so full, golly I ate too much anyway. Gallus, if you come Sydney I'll shout you fried brothers, trust you need to try it, also don't be mean, I have cancer, also today I had teammates play worse than me, the guy with cancer, GG.
Fucking incredible, John, thank you. Queen, where's your play? Hey, what the f- Did you do this? What the... Another Queen of the Sea clip. Yes, it's Rogue. There's a Gambit ult. It's over. Disintegrate Namor's head. Nice. Holy shit. It was 2 kills. Widow as well? Fucking hell. Rogue is so bad! I'm sorry. Nice. You had a bigger clip last week. The Gambit ult actually reduces your points, but it was a good combo, and you just slaughtered them. It's like a... I think 6 is fair. Well, ask my GF to cosplay Roguy. Will I get killed? I don't know. Gallus was probably here somewhere. What?
Gotcha's got me!
Oh my god, it was this fight, bro. Bro, you have no idea what was going on in this fight, Bacon, bro. Holy fuck. These fights literally kept ending up... Almost all of both teams were dead. This game was hell. There was nowhere safe. I died. I just self-rezzed. The moment I popped my head out. And here she comes. Psylocke dashed through me, had to reload, I just left. That's... There she is. Thank you. Yeah. Nice. He didn't redeem, so I'm not rating it. Oh, he redeemed it. Fuck. How many kills you get? Luna at the start, and she comes back. I'm sorry, did you... Am I stupid? How is she back so fucking soon? What? She was back in 8 seconds. Res Beacon? There's no rocket. Three. Foe. Strange Portal. Is respawn time even that quick? Loki. Yeah, it could have been a dupe to Loki. Destroyed it. Oh, hey, bro. That's pretty good, Bacon. I give that a 6. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's about to say, it's not as flashy as this, but it was also, like, sustained. I feel like that road clip from last week was so fucking good. The hood, more like get good. Remove the kill cam numbers in all stats and comms. I know it would be chaos, but fuck it. Why not? Why do you like Mr. Fantastic? Very unique, fun. I like the sort of agency and different stuff you can do on him. I think it's gotten a bit less as they've made changes to the game and him over time, but I still like him. I really like the cleave mechanic with the attacks. He's immune to a lot of the BS and hyper sustain and getting one-shotted as well, which so I gravitated towards him because I think I kind of dislike a lot of that. Road clip was 2 weeks ago, I believe. Do I look like the timekeeper, bro? Neck up, bro, is crazy. Well, gee, guys, he's sitting in my lap right now. Why are you making that face? Are you pooing your pants? What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna end stream now. YouTube, thank you for the love tonight. I will be back. Well, okay, right now it's Monday, 11:15 p.m. I usually stream about 5:30 to 6 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't do YouTube on Wednesdays though. FYI. I do TikTok and Twitch still. So come over if you want to see me then. But thank you for the love tonight, YouTube. Take care. Good night now.